Two, one, we're all right. We're back. So yesterday, the gold trade I ended up not posting. I posted the S&P 500, the loss, which was really crazy. But on the S&P 500, just on an update, price did end up running back up. So though there's the loss. It did end up taking these equal lows and forming an SMT and continue to run high. As you can see, we're holding this trade, but we're gonna get back to this one. I just want to focus on the gold trade, on how we can do everything right but still come out on the wrong side of the market in these types of market conditions. So on gold, we took previous week high. We were so close to previous week low. We came almost swept the low, but we came back. We pulled back higher into this 1 hour area of inefficiency. We took the short term high. We had this going into open. We had the sweep price running above this recent high, and then I like how it came back. I liked how it came back and closed in the range. Looking at a 15 minute right at open, you see price coming. You see price coming above that high. Look at the body, how it that 15 minute candle closed. I like how it closed and then it opened, wicked higher, and then we came down, had 15-minute change in the state. We entered here and then we added positions as we came back and tapped into the changes of state. And we were in profits for a while. Price was running low, and then just New York came and price ended up coming back, stopping us out and going just back deeper into the 1 hour fair value gap, and we look like we're going lower. Price looks like it's going lower. I don't know if I'm gonna trade again. We're down 4 trades for the week, and it's trades like this, man. Like you can do everything right. Like here, we did everything right, but we ended up losing the trade. Price ended up going into a deeper premium before dropping, and even on the S&P 500, as much as we had equal lows below, we were holding that 1 hour for value gap. At the time we were holding that, we were above this high. We had a 1 hour fair value gap. We ran and we closed above the high. We had this imbalance left. We came back down. We formed an SMT. We ran a bearish fair value gap and we went long, and we ended up getting stopped out, and price ended up coming lower and forming this SMT, taking this low, taking all this low resistance liquidity, and form an SMT on NQ. So that was kind of like today, which that's what made me buy. That's why I was still confident on the bullish buys, because we came back down, we formed an SMT, we were still trading up to these highs, and right at open, price came down on the S&P, and I think we have another SMT right here. Let's get 9:30 open, 9:30 open. So I think we have another SMT here, and I think we have another SMT here. Price coming down on the Nasdaq, taking out that previous low, and not on the S&P 500. I think the S&P 500 will eventually reach all-time highs. Um oh, we took the lows here and we didn't take the lows on the S&P 500. I think we didn't take the lows. We didn't take the lows, right? Took the lows here. We didn't take the lows here. Yeah, we didn't take the lows here. So that was an SMT, and we ran structure to the upside. We had change in the state. I'm just gonna use this so I don't. We had change in the state, ran above the this down close candle, and once we started showing that we're going up, I went long. So another good trade for the week. I believe this is the fifth good trade, bro. I believe the 4 losses I took this week were very good losses, very good trades, and I think this is another one. Still in the trade. Uh, I'm still holding it, hopefully to these highs. Really good setup. Really good setups. Even gold, the gold setup yesterday, I think was brilliant. I think it was beautiful. I want to re-enter, but I'm gonna. I need to make at least some of the losses back. I don't want to put a gold trade and trade on the S&P 500. I want to have just one trade. So that's basically the recap of yesterday's gold trade and the trade we're in today on the S&P 500. I'm planning to hold it. I really am planning to hold it. At least we can make back yesterday's losses. The only thing that I'm not happy with yesterday is the amount of money that we lost. It wasn't crazy, but it was just a little bit over the amount we'd like to lose. A little bit amount that I would like to lose. So yeah, it was a good trade. This one is also a good trade. I believe in this trade. I believe we're gonna hit TP. I think I moved my stop to probably break even since we came back down. We held that 15 minute and we're running above this high. So I think moving my stop to break even right now should be the like well really good and just protect myself from taking another loss and we're running higher. So that's the trades for today. I think that might be that for the week. Four losses, and hopefully this one will end up as a win or a break even trade. I'm not planning on taking another loss. I'm gonna hold my stop to break even. So that's the trades for the week. Really, I think in terms of trading, bro, like there's nothing I could have done better. Yesterday's trades, today's trade, it's absolutely good trades, absolutely good setups, and man, it's the market. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. And on another week, I could have had a good week. I could have had a great week. So I would have been like at least three or four out of four, 3 or 4 out of 4 of the trade that. But it's a good trade. I don't want to stretch the video. Good trades, good setups, and I think the S&P 500 is gonna hit TP and should be an easy trade. Let me see how many point trade that is, and then I'm gonna close the video. Should be a nice 30, 29, 28, 28 point TP, and then we're done for the weekend. We're done, and that's our trading. So yeah, and that's the recap. That's me, the mindset of how I'm dealing with these losses. I'm not beating myself up for it. It's these are really good losses. L- Like the only thing that I'm not happy with again is that I lost a little bit more than I would like to lose. But in terms of taking the loss, I'm not downplaying myself on the loss. It's a good loss, very good loss. The gold trade yesterday, especially, that was a good trade. The only thing that I'm not happy with the S&P 500 trade is that I didn't wait for the change in this date, and that's why that one I'm a bit about it. But it was a good trade. It was a good setup, and yeah, and so yeah, 8 minutes already into the video. So yeah, those are the recaps, and hopefully this trade ends in a W, and I think I'm gonna come back next week, and that will start a new week fresh, and just gonna chill tomorrow. It's a Friday. I don't wanna go into the week with another loss, And I don't want to end the week with another loss, just I want to go into next week really, really fresh. So I'm not going to look at the charts tomorrow because I lost 4 trades today. So I should be staying away from the charts tomorrow and focusing on just this trade. And if we're out of this one, then we're done. So yeah, that's the recap, and see you on Monday. Yes.